This video is on waveguide multiport junctions. Whenever we see about waveguide multiport junctions, we have to see the best example, which one is a waveguide T. A waveguide T is formed when three waveguides are interconnected in the form of English alphabet T, and thus waveguide T is a three-port junction. The waveguide Ts are used to connect branches or section of waveguide in series or parallel with the main waveguide transmission. So this is to bend the waveform to the desired direction. And so we can either split or combine power in a waveguide system. There are basically two types of Ts in microwave, H-plane T junction and E-plane T junction. A combination of these two T junctions is called hybrid T or magic T. So in this we are having first E-plane T, which is also called as series T. So E-plane T is a waveguide in which its side arm is parallel to E field of the main guide. And see, these port 1 and port 2 are called as collinear arms, and they are symmetric about the side arms. Side arm is port 3, and if the E-plane T is perfectly matched with the aid of screw tuners at the junction, the diagonal component of the scattering matrix are 0 here. Because using scattering matrix only, we will find what is the power delivered at the ports or reflected back at the ports. The diagonal components of the scattering matrix are always 0 as there is no reflection. And over here, when the waves are fed into side arm, the wave appearing at port 1 and port 2 of the collinear arms will be opposite in phase and the same in magnitude. So this is what E-plane T. This is also called a series T. And over this we are having the same magnitude and opposite phase in the collinear arms when input is given in the side arm. So side arm is just perpendicular to other two arms, and all are perfectly matched one, and port 1 port 2, which are called as collinear arms, are adjacent and opposite to each other. This is what E-plane T is, and this is the model. And if you see H-plane T, it is called a shunter T, and here the axis in here the axis of its side arm is shunting the E field and parallel to the H field of the main arm. This is the main arm. If two input waves are fed into port 1 and port 2 of the collinear arms, the output wave at port 3 will be additive and is in phase. If the input is fed in port 3, the wave is split equally into port 1 and 2 as they are connected in adjacent. So T means waveguide T means we will see E-plane T and H-plane T in microwave, and E-plane T is called series T, H-plane T is called shunt T. In E-plane T, equal magnitude and opposite phase will be there in the collinear arms. In H-plane T, equal magnitude and equal phase will be there in collinear arms whenever the input is given in side arms. So this is the basics with the E-plane T and H-plane T. And S matrix is there to find what is the power at the collinear arms as well as the side arm whenever input is given in the respective ports. And in the next video we will see about magic T. Thank you.